Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. When it comes to achieving your health goals, sometimes it can be helpful to hone in like a laser on one specific area of fitness, like losing weight, building muscle, increasing flexibility, or building a better cardiovascular system. And if you're like me, you sometimes find yourself wanting to do a workout and knowing that you have a specific weakness, like muscle strength or balance or a bit too much leftover holiday flab around your midsection, but not really knowing where to start or skipping your workout because something simply wasn't written out for you. So that's why I created today's episode, the top 5 winter workouts. Whether you want fat loss, muscle gain, balance, mobility, or endurance, you'll find everything you need in this episode. Just grab the winter workout that's perfect for your needs over in the show notes at quickanddirtytips.com, then jump right in. And in the audio, I'm going to give you an overview of each of the different workouts. So let's jump right into workout number 1, which is fat loss. Now, you can find a myriad of fat loss workouts over in the weight loss section at quickanddirtytips.com. But for this particular winter fat loss workout, you'll want to get your hands on one of the most potent fat loss tools you'll find anywhere, the mighty kettlebell. Now, a kettlebell burns as many calories as an all-out running sprint and leaves your metabolism burning high for hours after the workout ends. If you know absolutely nothing about kettlebells or you need tips to get started safely, then read my episode, How to Use Kettlebells, which I'll link to in the show notes for this episode over at quickanddirtytips.com. Now, what you want to do is 3 to 5 rounds of the following workout circuit. First, do 10 kettlebell swings with your right hand. Next, perform 30 seconds of cardio as hard as you can. And cardio could be jumping rope or jumping jacks or stepping on and off a bench or running in place, whatever gets your heart rate up. Next, do 10 kettlebell swings with your left hand, and then do the 30 seconds of cardio again. Finally, do 10 push-ups, then 10 pull-ups or pull-downs, rest for 1 minute, and then go back to step 1 with the kettlebell swings. And again, go through that 3 to 5 times. It's a potent fat-burning workout. Workout number 2 is muscle gain. Now, as you learned in my episode, How to Build Muscle, if you want to gain muscle, you must actually tear muscle fibers by lifting heavy things or exposing your body to high amounts of force. And that's very hard to do with body weight workouts or typical fat loss workouts. It's nearly impossible to do by going for a run, as you probably know if you've ever seen a professional marathoner's stereotypically skinny legs. So, how heavy is heavy? Well, typically a weight that you can lift somewhere in the range of 4 to 10 repetitions is perfect, with multiple sets for a variety of exercises that work multiple joints at one time, also known as multi-joint exercises. One of my favorite muscle gain workouts is what's called a 5x5 approach. For example, a classic 5x5 workout is 5 sets of 5 repetitions of bench press, squat, overhead press, deadlift, and pull-up. For ideal muscle gain, you can use a very challenging weight and do 5 sets of each of these exercises with 60 to 90 seconds of rest between each set before moving on to the next exercise. And once again, that's bench press, squat, overhead press, deadlift, which is just picking a heavy weight up off the ground, and pull-up. If you have difficulty doing a pull-up with your body weight, then you'll need to use an assisted pull-up machine at the gym, or you can use a pull-down machine. Workout number 3 is for balance. As you learned in the episode, How to Get Better Balance, an ideal balance-building routine targets your ears or your vestibular system, your eyes or your visual system, and your joints or what's called your somatosensory system. Now, here's a perfect workout that hits each of these 3 balance systems. You want to do each of these stations back to back and go 4 to 5 times through the entire circuit. Station 1 is medicine ball throws. Stand on one leg, hold a medicine ball and face a wall. Do 10 chest passes with the medicine ball against the wall. Switch legs halfway through. Throw the medicine ball as hard as you can while standing on one leg and try to space your distance from the wall so that you can catch the medicine ball as it travels back to you after it bounces just one time. Station number 2 is single leg cable kicks. For this one, you attach a cable or an elastic band to your ankle, and then you stand on one leg and kick 5 times forward, 5 times backwards, 5 times swinging your leg out to one side, then 5 times swinging your leg out to the other side. Then you switch legs and repeat. And finally, station number 3 is depth jumps. For this exercise, you stand on the edge of a raised platform, box, or step that's preferably about the height of your knees. You step off that raised platform, you land with both feet, and then you immediately jump into the air as quickly as you can. Then you get back up on the raised platform, and you repeat for a total of 10 depth jumps. Now, I will put a video for each of these exercises, med ball throws, single leg cable kicks, and depth jumps in the show notes for this episode, and that's your balance building workout. Now, workout number 4 is for mobility. Mobility is much different than flexibility, and mobility is actually the ability of your body to move through a desired range of motion with optimal efficiency, whereas flexibility is just how stretchy your muscles are. Now, one of my favorite ways to build mobility is through a combination of foam rolling and what's called a dynamic warm-up. So you can do the foam roller plus the dynamic warm-up back to back. And here's how you do it. You start off with a full body foam rolling session using all of the exercises that I demonstrate in the show notes over at quickanddirtytips.com. You'll want a nice, hard foam roller. One of my favorites is one called a rumble roller, and it's really going to free up all the tight areas of soft tissue and what's called fascia surrounding your entire body. Next, you'll want to move into a dynamic movement protocol. So, here's what you'll want to do. Start off with leg swings, and for leg swings, you hold onto a wall, a bar, or anything else that adds support, then swing one leg out to the side, back across your body in front of your other leg, and repeat for 10 times for each leg. Next, do a Frankenstein walk, where, keeping your knees and back straight, you walk forward and lift your legs straight out in front of your body while flexing your toes, just like Frankenstein, and you do this for 10 to 20 yards or so. Next, do walking lunges, where you step forward into a lunge with one leg, and then step forward all the way through that lunge and step into a lunge with the other leg, so you move across a room or across an area while lunging. Next, do bent torso twists. For bent torso twists, you stand with your feet wide apart, you extend your arms out to the side, and then you bend over, touching your right foot with your left hand. And then you rotate your torso and touch your left foot with your right hand, and you keep rotating like this for 20 to 30 repetitions. Next, do deep bodyweight squats, where you stand in a squat position, you push your butt out behind you, and you squat as low as possible for 10 to 15 deep repetitions. And that's the entire mobility workout. Start with the full body foam rolling session, and then do your leg swings, your Frankenstein walk, your walking lunges, your bent torso twists, and your deep bodyweight squats. You can use this as a warm-up for a bigger workout, or that entire mobility protocol I just described can be used as a workout just all by itself. Now, the final workout is for endurance. And while there are a variety of ways to build endurance, like running, swimming, cycling, elliptical trainer, or rowing on a rowing machine, there are far more efficient ways to boost endurance than by simply heading off in one direction at a single speed. Instead, you'll get the most endurance bang for your buck from interval training. And one of my favorite ways to do it is via what's called a Tabata set. Tabata sets are named after a fella named Dr. Izumi Tabata and involve 4 minutes of intense exercise. During those 4 minutes, you alternate between 20 seconds of maximum effort and 10 seconds of complete rest. You can do any number of exercises with Tabata training, like jump squats, push-ups, sprints, cycling, elliptical, you name it. But the key is to go as hard as you possibly can exercise during the 20 seconds on, and then you rest for the 10 seconds off. Tabata training is a great way to get a better body fast and will also significantly boost your metabolism and improve both your aerobic and your anaerobic or your sprint style cardiovascular and muscular endurance. So if you're listening to this episode right now and you've got nothing around you and you want to try Tabata set that gets your heart rate up, builds endurance, and also gives you a post-exercise metabolic boost, try simply dropping into a push-up position, do as many push-ups as you can in 20 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, and then repeat until you've gone 8 times through that 20 seconds of push-ups. Now, if you have more questions about these 5 winter workouts, then head over to facebook.com/getfitguy and leave your questions over there. I'll be happy to help you. And until next time, I'm Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.